Hi everyone, this is a quick video, Pyramid Intel. This is what I'm going to call all of my channeled sessions now, Pyramid Intel. So I want to speak about energy manipulation. Almost everyone does some form of energy manipulation. It simply means that since everything is energy, if you're trying to change an outcome or influence it in any way, then you are participating in energy manipulation. If you are praying, to heal someone, that is energy manipulation. When people are trying to create a positive outcome, they're called a healer. When someone is trying to cause a negative outcome or do something for selfish reasons, they're called a witch. So it's the same thing. It's just, what are you going to do with it? This video is particularly addressing those who are attempting negative manipulation on people, and perhaps even extreme negative outcomes, death and destruction, and really horrifying things on people. But anyone who's interested in energy manipulation may get something out of this video. So there are a lot of people that are used to doing their dark energy manipulation. They're really good at it. They've had great success in the past. And lately, they're not successful at all. And they want to know why. Why? Well, you may have noticed since the summer that things are suddenly not going as planned. You're not having the same success. And worse yet, you may find that your entire life is, you're losing abundance. And you want to know why. Well, this is why. Several reasons. First of all, you do not have the same supportive collective consciousness on your particular negative, lower frequency. I say lower because I'm speaking from my frequency, which I consider to be a higher frequency. You do not have the same amount of participation, group consciousness that is exactly on your radio channel, on your frequency band. Okay, it's just fact. So that's going to make your overall energetic pull that you're drawing from much weaker than it used to be, and it is not going to increase. In fact, it's decreasing. And so that's part of the reason why you're not having the same amount of strength to draw from. Another thing is the frequency band that we're in general is much higher than what you're used to. So it's like walking upstream. If the current that you're in is getting stronger and stronger because it's pulling away from the one that you are walking against a stronger and stronger current. So your strength isn't going to be as much personally in your own personal power that you're able to draw from because of that. So that's part of the problem. Also, when you have a higher frequency band in general, you're going to feel like things are moving faster. That means that the cyclical nature of energy, what goes out must come back, the cause and effect of physics, it is going to go out and come back much quicker. So before, where you may have had your cycle coming back to you within a longer period of time, perhaps even so long that it wasn't necessarily noticed and felt so distinctly. Perhaps there's some people that actually, possibly you never even really made the connection that things that were coming back to you were related to what you were putting out. But they are. And now you really can't argue about it because it's coming back so quickly that you can't help but notice it. And there's a lot of confusion as to exactly what it is. People think that they are being attacked by, a certain person or organization that may have sent their negative energy out to. But the truth of the matter is you're simply getting punched in the face with what you just sent out. It's happening so quickly. So there's that. And what else about that? Is there anything else I need to say about that? So, I'm the reason people may say, okay, I'm normally doing I'm giving ascension information? Why am I even giving this information out? Who am I trying to help? What am I doing? You know, I am not here to judge anyone or to only help people that are like me, or to just draw lines in the sand about anything. We're one human family, and it's like no man's left behind. Everyone has every right to be whoever they want to be, anywhere on the frequency scale with their life choices. And I am an absolute libertarian. I want as much freedom and sovereignty for each person as much as possible. Even if it's someone I may not want to have Thanksgiving dinner with, they still have a right to exist. And people, my goal is to provide information, just the facts of information as I understand it, and to give it to everyone so they can make the best decisions for themselves. There are a lot of people that are where they are in life, and they do not have correct information, and they may get more information and decide be even more firmly rooted where they are, or they may, as they receive different truths, decide to move somewhere else on the scale, up, down, who knows. But everyone has the right to know truth and have the freedom to make their own choices. That's why I'm making the video. And it's never too late to change, regardless of what society has ever told you. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks about you. It doesn't matter where you are in life. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. All that matters is that you have freedom in your brain, that you have your sovereignty to see truth, to evaluate for yourself what it is that you like, where you want to go, and you make that decision and you just go. And that is the most precious gift. That is the truth. That's what society, those in power, do not want you to know. That no matter where you are, you can move anywhere else that you want to be, anywhere, no matter how far away it is. You know, you can. And that is such a gift. You know, we were made by Creator God in His image, which makes us creators, right? You can create anything you want, anything. And that's what people don't want you to understand. They want to lock you into boxes and separate you and make you think people are here and other people are here, and draw lines in the sand and judge you, and everyone's afraid, you know, and it's like everyone's scrambling, dog eat dog. That's an illusion. That is a fucking program. And that's why we are self-destructing on the planet. There is enough food to eat. We can clean up the planet. We already have technology, and have for a long time, that would clean up the planet within weeks. Less than a month, okay? You just, it's there, okay? It's all a lie. It's all a lie. And I'm going to do another video about it, but I want to say this really quick. And it just left me, so I'm probably not supposed to talk about it right now. I just want you to know that your brain can create anything that you want. Absolutely anything. And you got to start looking inside. Don't look for the answers from anybody else, not your friend, not your parents, not your church, not anyone, not me. If I'm not, I have a private group I meet with weekly, and I provide information for them, but I tell them, don't believe it just because I said it. Don't believe anything just because anyone says it. You have to learn how to discern and run it through your chakra system, your nervous system, your truth. Everyone has one. You know what it is. You're just not used to using it. That is what these times call for. You have to pull that out, guys. You have to pull that out and learn how to use it and feel it. And the more you use it, like anything, it's flexing a muscle. Learning how to discern, to get in touch with your central nervous system, your chakra system. How to start channeling, hearing. You know, we've been trained to tune it out from the time we're born. But it's still there. There's a reason why people run around saying, what's your gut feeling? What's your gut tell you? When you've got to make an important decision and you go to anyone, they'll give you their advice and they'll go, what does your gut tell you? Trust it. Trust it. Why are they saying that? Because that's your chakra system. That's your central nervous system. That is your intuition, which is connected to the divine, and it will never steer you wrong. It might be a little bit rusty, but it's there. It's there. And as we're going through these times and everything are changing, you think things are weird now, hold on to your ass, because we're just getting started. Because as you go into a higher frequency band, it activates, remember those junk DNA that don't do shit hanging out in your body and your brain, right? The file cabinets are opening up, and suddenly you can download more software, more information, more light, more electricity, and you're going to start understanding and seeing things that are going to make you spin out. All right. And spinning out can be like, oh my God, I'm losing control, I'm freaking out, and it's scary or overwhelming. Or it can be, oh my God, I'm spinning out and it's so exciting, I'm on a roller coaster ride, I paid a bunch of money to go to Midnight Madness at the county fair, and it is the ride of my life, I can't wait. It's the same feeling. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? You choose to interpret everything in your life. There isn't anything that is bad. You can actually take anything, absolutely anything, and say, this is good, this is positive. Now that takes a little bit of work. You have to start at the beginning, but literally, once you do that, you are a master. That is an alchemization. There are people right now, I can hear them. They're like, how can we shut her up? Or what do you think she knows? Or, I am not a famous spokesperson about the ascension process. There are people with, maybe I have a tiny, teeny platform. Is anyone out there? I don't know. But it doesn't matter, because the great truths are echoed and they're picked up. We are scanned constantly and we are censored by AI, because the truth is a bright light that will eventually shine all the way through the darkness and crack it wide open. And they will try to squish us before we even have a chance to take hold, But, you're not ever going to shut me up. You're not, because we're all here for a reason, to say it and explain it in our own way so that it can get through to everyone, so that everyone can know who they are, what you're capable of doing, and how everything works. So be aware of every thought that you have. It's a thing. If you're, the energy that you put toward anything negative can be used at this time to bounce yourself straight up into the air, into greatness. Any thought, this is why you got to get control of your mind. Everyone has things that annoy them, or people that are just like, they're an asshole, but that energy that you put out toward negativity is just making more of it. You put it out, it's going to blow back in your face. Someone that you think is an asshole, the more that you think they're an asshole and you put any energy behind it, they're going to become more of an asshole, and they're going to get bigger in your face. Take that energy and put it toward something amazing that you want. All right. And there are people that are hating so much. They hate with way more passion than they love, than they wish, than they strive, and that's why they keep getting punched in the face and they're just getting torn down. You're tearing yourself down. No one's doing it to you. You're doing it to yourself. You always did, but now that's why it's such a great opportunity. You can see it. You can see it quick and be like, damn, okay. Yeah, like most people, there are a few masochists out there. Everyone has their thing. That's fine. You love it, keep on doing it. You're going to have a heyday, because, you're really going to get your ass kicked. It should be quite fun if that's your thing. But if you're like most human beings, you're usually just a little confused. Turn it around now. Turn it around. Get control of drop it. I mean, you're only hurting yourself. No one even, that guy over there you think is an asshole, they don't care that you think, they don't care. Or maybe they do care that you think they're an asshole and they like it. They're doing it because they think it's funny, because they know that, them being them, doing their thing is destroying you, It's all true. It's all true. Stop giving your power to anyone else, for better or for worse. Put it into yourself and your future. Make what you want, because it's rich. The time is ripe and rich. And, that's the truth, guys. Any illusions that you have about having power over anyone else, it is an illusion. You don't have power over anyone else. No one has power over you. You give your power to someone else. All right. Whenever you think anyone has power over you, it's only because you gave it, and you can take it back like that. This is why people want to shut me up, because our whole world, all of our structures and institutions, everything, it is built on this lie. It's a pyramid of power, and everyone's like at the bottom, like, oh, what am I going to do? All the money and power's up here. It's just poor little me. Yeah, that's what they want you to think. You are a massive scalar wave generator. And the more you realize it, the bigger your reach becomes. And that's what ascension and mastery is. The more you step into like hoping is like, okay, your frequency goes up, and then you discipline yourself, you create rituals, frequency goes up, and then you start having little bits of success, and your hope turns into a small belief, and then it builds and it builds and it builds to your belief turns into knowing, and your knowing becomes integrated with being, you know? And once you're a being, one scalar wave generator can affect the entire planet, okay? And that is why each person matters. No man left behind. And that's why each light worker will be targeted, but the real stars, the light workers that I have seen that will not be shut down, there's no stopping them. Why? Because they have decided that they are here to be a light worker, and they will not be shut down, which is my whole point. What do you choose? The show will go on. The show goes on. Be the star of your own movie. You know? You can have a XXX movie. Nothing wrong with that. You can have a blockbuster movie. You can have an indie film. Just need to think about it. You know? So on that note, hope you have a great Saturday night, and I'll talk to you later.